All right, what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my second to last picks stream of the year. AFC NFC Championship round. Winner of these two games go on to the Super Bowl in LA in 2 weeks. It's going on. Bear Theater. Always showing up. Gotta love it. But you know what, Bear? You've been showing up every freaking stream. I made you a moderator. Congratulations. But I always love to reward my loyal subscribers. But anyways, this is not going to be a long stream at all. Maybe 10, 15 minutes, if that. That's the best part about there not being really any games going on. So, first game, we got the Bengals and the Chiefs. So, 3 o'clock on the 30th. And then, of course, at 6:40, we will have Niners and Rams in LA. I know there was a little bit of controversy about the Rams and ticket sales, how they were trying to essentially keep Niners fans from, showing out in that place because, let's be real. Niners fans are going to probably take over that stadium. That's what they do. The Niner Empire rolls hella deep wherever they go. And especially with it being in California, just a few hours drive or plane ride, depending on where you live, they're going to show up. They're going to roll hella hard. And I cannot wait for that one. But Bengals and Chiefs. For us AFC fans, it's like, which would you rather have? Would you rather have the Chiefs make it to their third straight Super Bowl and have to deal with more garbage stuff from Patrick's freaking wife, who is annoying, and his brother, who's even more annoying, because you get his brother out here making obnoxious TikToks, looking stupid, freaking out here just leeching off of Pat's freaking fame and stuff. He's like, look at my brother. Look at my brother. My brother is a famous quarterback. I'm just going to leech off his freaking fame, and I'm going to dance, look like an idiot. Then he got his freaking wife out here just acting a fool. Like, come on. Really? They literally say, act like you've been there before. No. Then she's on Twitter. Oh, yeah, I wish I could do stuff without being hated on. You're literally pouring champagne on people in freezing cold temperatures. And the thing is, a lot of those people, they might have just bought that jersey. They might be wearing a $300 jersey. Now they got to go home and wash it because it smells like freaking alcohol because you're out here, I'm going to pop bottles. It's the divisional round, but I'm going to pop bottles anyway. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. We're divisional round. Ah. Did I mention it's the divisional round? Ah. There's no trophy. Ah. Let's pop bottles. Ah. You're popping bottles? Or she was anyway. For a divisional round win? Okay. We either get that or we get a division rival going to the Super Bowl. God forbid the damn Bengals friggin' Super Bowl before us. We'd never hear the end of it. Although we would be able to say we swept the Super Bowl champs. But yeah, we would never be able to hear the end of it. Because that means we would be the only team in the AFC North to have not won a Super Bowl yet. And of course, as you know, the Bengals are the last remaining ringless team left. What's up, Jacob? Can you do prediction on quarterbacks and coaching? I'll do that at some point. We'll see. I guess I could do like a quick run through real quick. After this is over, because there's not going to be much to talk about here. So Kansas City Chiefs favored by 7 at home. Honestly, I'd rather deal with the Chiefs going for a third straight time because, Pat Mahomes is just that dude. I like Pat. He's cool. I'm glad he's the humble one. I feel bad for him because his brother is a freaking jackwagon and his freaking wife is a lunatic. Like, I see Jackson on TikTok, acting a fool with his wife, of course. And then you see poor Pat Mahomes in the background, probably thinking to himself, I'm surrounded by idiots. I feel bad for this guy, bro. Like, he's like, I'm just trying to live my life, man. I'm damn near a billionaire, bro. Can these two just leave me alone? Oh my god. I'm about to pull an Aaron Rodgers, bro. I'm serious, dude. Like, damn. I feel bad for him. I think when it comes down to it, lesser of two evils, I'm going to go with the Chiefs to pull this one out. Bengals fans will talk about how they beat the Chiefs last time. Well, that wasn't in Arrowhead. And, they weren't really completely healthy. I think they had their guys back, but their defense had sold on that game. Well, their defense has been playing very, very good lately. And, look what they did to the freaking Bills. Come on. Pat Mahomes is a whole nother animal in the playoffs, it looks like. But that's probably the craziest game I did all weekend. And the sad part is, nobody will ever be able to see my reaction to the Rams game because OBS or YouTube freaking just cut it off. I don't know what happened. It could be because maybe I, accidentally turned off YouTube because I've had YouTube off before and it didn't affect it, but now it's like all of a sudden it just didn't save. No one will ever see my reaction unless it pops up someday. Oh well. It wasn't really the greatest reaction anyway. But that Chiefs game made up for it big time. Oh my god. Literally, they said there was like 18 or so points scored in the final minute 54. It seemed like it was like a back and forth. Classic. I loved it. Every second of it. 13 seconds. It took the Chiefs 13 seconds to go down the field and kick a field goal. And then the Bills defense was like, yep, we're out of here. Peace out. We're done. Straight up. I think they were just wore out. They had no rest, pretty much, because the Bills would score immediately after. Literally, the defense couldn't even really rest up because they would be right back out there because their offense scored so quickly. Don't they know the logic of trying to win a game like that? You do not want to leave time on the clock for a guy like him. It's like Aaron Rodgers. They scored too quickly, even 13 seconds. That's too much, especially with Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce on the Chiefs. And the Bills paid the price. So I'd rather have the Chiefs go for a third straight Super Bowl. Doesn't mean they have to win, but they're going to be going to a third straight Super Bowl because, of course, I'd rather have them than the Bengals. I just don't want to have to deal with damn Bengals fans talking about how, like they come out of the freaking woodwork like roaches and so annoying. For real. I don't even hate Joe Burrow. It's just it's like, bro, you were in the basement for how many years now and you get like one good run. Maybe it'll be like us, one little lightning in the right now. And then next year they'll be right back in the basement because the rest of the division is going to catch up to them. Like I said before, the Ravens and us, the Ravens were injured beyond belief. Like I've always said, it was at the point where they were starting people from Ravens Twitter. They were starting people from Ravens Twitter in their secondary. And they were done, especially when Lamar got hurt. When Lamar got hurt and they had to start Huntley and then he got hurt or he got sick, whatever. And then they had to start Josh Johnson. I was like, yep, they're cooked. They're cooked. They had all that luck. And it's funny because I remember earlier in the season, people were going on about how lucky the Ravens are. And I was always talking, the Ravens got some form, I'm trying to say sort and form at the same time. They got some sort of voodoo magic that is allowing them to win these games. And it's like their voodoo magic just wore off out of nowhere. Because, I mean, look at their schedule. They lost their first week against the Raiders. Insane game. After that, they won because the Chiefs fumbled, and then Justin Tucker saved them against the Lions. They beat up on the Broncos. They escaped against the Colts in overtime because the Colts had virtually no secondary. Kind of ironic because look what happened to the Ravens at the end of the year. They smashed the Chargers. They get crushed by the Bengals. They lose again. They beat the Vikings, I believe, again because of Justin Tucker, pretty much. I think it was Justin Tucker that won in that game. Not even sure, but they won by 3. They lose to the Dolphins, and this is where the collapse really started. Because after that, they got saved by pretty much Bears being Bears and Tyler Huntley doing magical things. And then we derped extremely hard. Dude, if it wasn't for Huntley with that huge game-winning drive and then Baker derping, they could have easily lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in a row. And then Justin Tucker or whatever saved them from. They might have only had 3 wins this year. If that. The Broncos game and the Chargers game were the only 2 wins they had this year that were over a touchdown. Isn't that crazy? 36-35 over the Chiefs. 19-17 over the Lions. 31-25 against the Colts. 34-31 against the Vikings. 16-13 against the Bears. 16-10 against the Browns. Those all could have been losses. And then their luck ran out because they tried to go for 3 straight weeks and they failed all 3 times. And then again, they tried it again against the Rams and they failed, and then they lose to the Steelers again. So that's just tough. That is tough. Oh, by the way, Brian Billick joining Arizona State's staff as an offensive analyst and advisor. Wow, really? And the Ravens are near an extension with Harbaugh. Okay. I don't think they're going to be that bad next year. If they can just avoid the injury bug, they'll be all right. Steelers, we'll see what they do at the quarterback position. I've heard Dwayne Haskins. I've heard Mason Rudolph. I've heard draft a quarterback. They may take a down year. I'm sure Steeler fans would kind of be like, okay, I mean, it would allow us to get a better pick, and all that stuff. Not to mention, I think they have a good size of cap space, too. I think next year it could easily be the Browns if we don't dirk, the Ravens and the Bengals and for the division next year. Maybe the Steelers. If their voodoo magic still works, I could see the Steelers somehow sneaking in if their defense carries them. But we're not talking about this damn division, all right? I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs to pull off the dub against the Bengals. I think it'll be another really close game. I'm going to go Chiefs by, I'm going to say 10 points. I think Bengals will have the lead, and then the Chiefs are going to do Chiefs things. They're going to take the lead, and then they're going to get after Burrow, which, I mean, look what the friggin' Titans did. 9 sacks. 9 sacks. And you're facing Frank Clark and Chris Jones this week. Oh, my God. Frank Clark and Chris Jones. Wow. You let Danico Autry destroy you last week. Now you got to face Chris Jones. Chris Jones. Oh, my God. And Anthony Hitchens, I believe, too. We'll see if Honey Badger plays. But, man, I got the Chiefs winning. They're going to go to their 3rd straight Super Bowl. And as far as who they play, They will be facing off again. What's up, Nathaniel? Oh, by the way, Nathaniel, I'm going to make you a mod too because I like to make content creators or members of the TSF Cult of Fury moderators because it also helps me determine who is actually legit. Because as I've seen in Sports Fury's chat, you got some fake accounts coming in there, and I don't want to, I want to know who's who. I want to make sure you're legit. Okay? Rams are going to come in so pissed. Right? Right? Especially because coming off that big win against Tampa Bay. I wish you freaking OBS didn't take away the ending of that game. OBS messed me up, man. That ending was so lit, and now nobody will ever be able to hear my call of the ending because it freaking cut off. I'm so mad at that. I'm so mad. Man, I was freaking out. I was like, all right, when they fumbled that ball, I was like, ain't no way, boy. Ain't no freaking way. Oh, my God. I was so mad. Oh, my goodness. Maybe it's a blessing because I was so mad. Oh, God. But, yeah, who's facing the Chiefs in the Super Bowl in LA? We have a California team, so how about that? No matter what, you're going to have a team from that same state playing in the Super Bowl. Talk about a home field advantage. We either have the Niners or the Rams. So we're either going to have Niners and Chiefs part 2, a rematch from a Super Bowl a couple years ago, or we're going to have a rematch of arguably one of the greatest games from a few years ago when in the Coliseum, Pat Mahomes and Jared Goff at the time went neck and neck. That game was insane. And just imagine, man, Pat Mahomes and Stafford. Imagine Stafford first time making the playoffs in God knows how long, goes to the Super Bowl in his first year in LA. That's going to be crazy, man. Jimmy G versus Matthew Stafford for a chance at the Super Bowl. I mean, remember, too, a couple years ago, I remember mic'd up when they were doing the Super Bowl when the Niners were there. George Kittle literally said, I'm going to be back here. I'm going to be back in this game. We'll be back. They're one game away. And I can't freaking wait. I'm going to go, so betting line is 3.5 for the Rams. Man, something tells me the Niners are going to do it. Something tells me we're going to get a rematch from a couple years ago. Legit. I'm going to say we're going to get a rematch. I know people are going to be like, ew. No, I think we're going to get a rematch. Either that or we're going to get the freaking host team in the Super Bowl for the second straight year. Vikings fans will be weeping even harder because they had a chance at that in 2018 or 17-18, but the Eagles were like, no, not today. No, Oh, no. No, you're not doing that. No. Buccaneers started that trend. By the way, where do they play next year? Let's see where the Super Bowl is next year. Okay. Super Bowl host sites. Because if this legit happens for a second year in a row, you know who's going to be really looking next year being like, next year it's in Arizona. Cardinals fans be like, really? It's in Arizona. So, Super Bowl time then? I mean, the Cardinals got to actually do something in the playoffs to get to the Super Bowl, you know? They made it this year. Golf clap for you. You made it. But you didn't do crap, though. Yeah, that was a bad performance. You kind of got stomped in your first appearance in a long time. What is with these Oklahoma quarterbacks looking like garbage in the friggin' playoffs at one point? Although Baker actually won a playoff game. At least Baker can look at Jalen Hurts and Kyler and go, I won a playoff game. Sure, the opposing quarterback threw 5 interceptions, but I was able to lead us down the field and, win a playoff game. And I honestly could have won 2, but things happened, and I had no clutch genes. So yeah. Not to mention the defense kind of sold on that last drive there. We had them on 3rd and 13, and we gave up a damn near a freaking first down on that play. Yeah. Because the way Andy Reid was thinking on that play there, he was like, if we don't get it, we lose anyway. It's the way it was. We were that close to a freaking Super Bowl appearance or AFC title game, man. That pissed me off. But yeah, in this game, I'm going to roll with the San Francisco 49ers, and I got it being a rematch. I don't think this game will be as good as the other one. And as far as me streaming this game, Vegas in 23. Okay. If Niners lose this on Sunday, it's Jimmy G. We are stacked, but we need Trent Williams to play. Yeah, you need Trent Williams big time because you're facing Von Miller. Yeah, Bosa, Whitworth. That's going to be a nice matchup. Yep, it's going to be up to everyone else because, they're not going to let Nick Bosa destroy them. Whitworth did really, really well last week. And it's going to be really interesting to see how he does against Nick Bosa. Because he essentially kept Pierre-Paul kind of, out of the equation. Dude's how old? 40-some years old, and he's still out here chugging along. Makes me wonder how long Joe Thomas would have played had he not gotten hurt. He probably only would have played another maybe 2 years. I don't think Joe Thomas would have played much longer. He probably would have played maybe Baker's rookie year, and that's it. That would have been it, and then he would have called it quits. Probably. 40? Yeah, okay. But it's going to be a fun game. Fun day on Sunday. Fun day on Sunday. Sunday, fun day. Oh, my goodness. But, yeah, I'm going to go with the Niners to pull it off. I think, once again, Robbie Gould, with that golden leg of his, he's going to be the X factor in this one. I got the 49ers beating the Rams once again on a last-second field goal by a final score. I'm going to say 31-28, and they go to the Super Bowl to face the Chiefs again, this time in LA. And that place is going to be, it's already going to be a whole lot of red. Shout out to any Playboy Cardi fans out there, because his one of his albums is literally called "Whole Lot of Red." Well, there's going to be a whole lot of red in that stadium. Imagine it would have been even more hilarious if the Rams get there. Chargers fans would be like, "We share a stadium with these guys." Technically, we're the home site too. We're the home team too. Nah, but if the Rams win a Super Bowl in their own house, oh God, that'd be crazy. But yeah, I got the Niners taking this one against the Rams again, like I said, by a field goal. And I got Chiefs Niners part 2. Although what would be really funny though, if we were to get, say, Bengals Niners part 3. But I don't want that, because then I'd have to deal with Bengals fans chirping for 2 weeks, because remember, they have that one off week because of media days and stuff. But yeah, I can already tell you that place will be popping. Can't wait, man. Not to mention, it's kind of pretty cool how you have, Cali teams with the halftime show being like, what is it? R&B, hip hop kind of artists. You have Snoop. Snoop's Cali, right? I think he's like West Coast type. He's a West Coaster. Yeah. You got Eminem, who's Midwestern, of course. And it's going to be fun. You got Mary J. Blige. What's it? Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Mary J. Blige. Okay. And then you have Snoop. That's going to be a dope halftime show. See what songs they come out with. See what songs they break out for that one. It's going to be fun. But yeah, it's going to wrap it up. Again, my picks are Chiefs and Niners for the Super Bowl. Should be a good one this weekend. Of course, I'll be live for both games. But of course, I'll be live tomorrow night for Cavs and Bucks. Hope you guys tune in. We're going to have some fun. But that's going to wrap it up. Dashy would troll us. Oh, God. Yeah, Dr. Dre, too. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Dre, Snoop, Mary J, Kendrick, and Eminem. Okay, yeah. But if I have to listen to Dashy talk about how his team's in the Super Bowl for 2 weeks, yeah, I don't want that. No, I don't want that at all. Nope. I just can't imagine Dashy trolling us about Super Bowl rings. You can't give him the ability to ring check people. You just can't. He'd take it like way, way too far. I don't even know, man. Can't imagine. I want Bengals fans to continue to be sad and down horrendous. Oh, that's tough. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Cavs and Bucks, and that's going to wrap it up. About a half hour, pretty much right around there. All right, well, I'm gonna head out. See you guys tomorrow. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go. Cavs, Browns, Buckeyes, Guardians, Blue Jackets, whatever. Yeah, blah blah blah. All right, I'm out. See y'all tomorrow night.